Welcome everyone, you are about to see the field observational videos in Dutse Jigawa State on some of the factors that are contributing to the impact of desertification. The topic of the research is assessing the environmental impact of desertification and utilization of gum arabic, acacia senegal, and dead palm Phonis dactylifera plantation on soil stabilization in desert-prone region of Dutse Jigawa State. The videos are on the effect of drought, overgrazing, deforestation, and soil erosion, which are contributing to the menace of desertification in the study area. Thank you.
Drought is a factor that increases the impact of desertification in Dutse. A drought is an event of prolonged shortage in the water supply, whether atmospheric condition, surface water or groundwater. A drought can last for months or years or as few as 15 days. It can have a substantial impact on the ecosystem and agriculture of the affected region and cause harm to the local economy. Annual dry season in Dutse significantly increase chances of drought developing. This is a dam that has dried off in Zongombuji district of Dutse. The dam has dried due to intense heat and long-term dry season because of climate change. This has contributed to the loss of vegetation due to the lack of water and mass migration of people. However, Warwa Dam is one of the biggest man-made dams in Dutse. The village where the dam is located is about 10 kilometers from Dutse town. The dam was constructed in 1970 to reduce the menace of drought and climate change. The dam serves as a means of livelihood to the people in Warwa where it is used for irrigation, fishing, and domestic uses such as cooking and drinking. The estimated volume of water the dam is capable of containing is about 300 million meter cube. Few farmers do practice irrigation farming and graze their herd within the area that the water has dried off at Warwade. The type of irrigation farming practice is furrow irrigation. Furrow are a small parallel channel made to carry water in order to irrigate the crop. The crop is usually grown on the ridges between the furrows. In an interview with one of the farmers from Warwade village on the impact of drought, the farmer mentioned that the volume of the water has drastically decreased in recent years, and now the reduction in the water volume has made many farmers to stop irrigation farming because they do not have enough money to buy the machineries that can help them take the water from the dam due to the decrease of the water volume. There are three kinds of drought that are noticeable in Dutse. These are environmental drought, economic drought, and social drought. The environmental effects include the drain of wetland and loss of biodiversity. Economic consequences include lower agricultural output, fishing output, higher food production costs, and disruption of water supplies. The social negative effects are on the health of people directly exposed to excessive heat waves, high food costs, stress caused by field harvest, water scarcity, and many more. Prolonged drought has caused mass migration of Warwade inhabitants to other areas. Another factor that is contributing to the impact of desertification in Dutse, the study area of my research, is overgrazing. In Dutse, overgrazing represents an issue of environmental challenge to preserve the natural balance by reducing the usefulness, productivity, and biodiversity of the land. It represents a threat to the environment, causing the residual vegetative matter to decrease, bringing negative consequences for the land and animals. This has significantly increased the menace of desertification in the study area. These videos were taken on the dead palm plantation and gum arabic plantation during the visit of fieldwork in Dutse. Within Naipo Research Station, the area that was not demarcated had been under intensive animal grazing. The vegetation in that area has been disturbed by the grass animal, the movement of animals have caused the development of gullies within the palm tree plantation. Several of those animals were not well fed due to lack of vegetation and water as a result of intense drought. The grazing animals in Naipo Research Station were observed suffering from malnutrition and dehydration due to lack of sufficient vegetation and water. One of the header, when interviewed, mentioned that they used to walk for 30 to 35 kilometers to water their herd and feed their herd. He also mentioned that some of the villagers have migrated to some areas that have good vegetation and water for their animals. This has a significant effect on their socio-economic and livelihood in the area. Overgrazing has contributed to desertification with negative effect on the environment in Dutse, including deforestation, extinction of native wildfire, pollution of streams and dams, soil degradation, ecological disturbance, and ecosystem stability. The animal heather lamented that their herds have to endure the long dry season until when the rainy season approaches before they have enough vegetation to feed and water their herds. They also have to water the animal once a day instead of 3 times a day due to water scarcity. They also said that many of their animals have died due to lack of water because of drought, which have significant impact on their socio-economic activities. A prime example is those herders bringing their animals to Naipo's research station to water the animals and feed the animals within the date palm plantations. Not only overgrazing occur under date palm plantation, but also on gum Arabic plants. Overgrazing has caused loss of vegetation where several gum Arabic plantations were affected. It is observed during the field work how camels are feeding on young gum Arabic plants. This is a major setback in gum Arabic plantation as young plants die out due to disturbance by the animals. The camels feed on the young and mature gum trees, affecting their growth and development. The camel header, when interviewed on why their camels feed on the gum plants, he mentioned that the only vegetation the camel can feed on during the long dry season is the gum Arabic plants during the dry season. Therefore, he has migrated and looked for the gum plant for his camel. The header migrated from Niger Republic via Yobe State, Bauchi State, and Jigawa in search of good pasture for his animals. He is following those areas that his animals can have enough vegetation to feed on. He further mentioned that he left Niger at the start of the dry season and he will be hoping to go back when the rainy season starts. However, some of the main causes of overgrazing as observed in the study area are high population of animals per hectare of land, reduction of grazing area to increase agricultural space, inadequate planning and poor management of pasture by farmers, absence of approach to improving native pasture, water scarcity or insufficient irrigation system, land degradation and soil erosion.
Another factor that contributes to the impact of desertification is deforestation. In Dutse, people cut down trees and transport it to the town using cow cart. Trees are cut down for use as building material, timber or sold as fuel, sometimes in the form of charcoal or timber. Well clear land is used as pasture for livestock and agricultural crops. In Dutse, firewood vendors were seen cutting down the wood into smaller pieces and sell to the Dutse inhabitants. The removal of trees without sufficient reforestation has resulted in habitat damage, biodiversity loss, and aridity. Deforestation can cause extinction, changes to climate conditions, and displacement of population. Deforestation can also reduce biosequestration of atmospheric carbon dioxide, increase negative feedback cycle contributing to global warming. While global warming put increased pressure on communities who seek food security by clearing forests for agricultural use, and reducing arable land more generally. Deforested regions typically incur significant other environmental effects such as edible soil erosion. The increase of desertification has also increased the amount of loose sand and dust that the wind can pick up, ultimately resulting in a storm. Those storms in Dutse are becoming more frequent and intense in recent years due to long-term reduction in rainfall promoting lower soil moisture and vegetative cover. For example, during the fieldwork on the 10th June 2022, there was a strong sandstorm that occurred around 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. The sandstorm has darkened all the surrounding environment with a very strong wind. The wind blown sand dust covering major roads and drainage. The immediate cause is the loss of vegetation. This is driven by a number of factors, alone or in combination, such as drought, climate shift, tillage for agriculture, and overgrazing. Those storms can contribute to certain respiratory disorders such as pneumonia, skin irritation, asthma, and many more. They can pollute open water, reduce the effectiveness of clean energy effort, and halt most forms of transportation. Dust and sandstorm can have a negative effect on the climate, which can ultimately make desertification worse. The impact of wind erosion is killing